Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. If you've been wondering if I have any tutorials for babies and children, well I do. I have many. So I'm going to show you really simple projects you can do for the little ones. Okay, let's get started. Here are some baby bibs. Now these two right here are the easiest to do, and I made them out of flannel. They're very, very soft. They have just a little bit of bias tape up here at the top. Then these two right here, a few more steps. There's bias tape all the way around the edges as well as at the top. And don't forget, if you have an embroidery machine, you can always do a little bit of stitching on it. This is a burp cloth, and what's nice about this is it has little curved edges, so it fits more comfortably around your neck. There's just two pieces of fabric. Again, I used flannel because it's so soft. Really simple project, just a few minutes to make. This is a flannel blanket, and it's got this cute elephant fabric on one side and then some other fabric on the other side. There's no cotton batting in the middle. It's just a very lightweight blanket. Just stitch the pieces together and then turn it front side out and stitch the edges and you're done. I have many different baby quilts. This is just one of them. You can make it 2 different colors, 3 different colors, as many different colors as you like. This one is a small baby quilt. It's probably more of a newborn size. Again, you can use as many different colors in your squares as you like, or many different colored squares. Also has a little bit of a ruffle around the edge, and you can make it with or without. And this has some polyester batting on the inside. For children who are already past the baby stage, there's lots of little things you can make. This is a little hair scrunchie, and this is a sunglass case. And in there I put these cute little sunglasses, so you could make the case, buy a pretty little pair of sunglasses, and give it as a gift to a small child. To go along with your sunglass case and sunglasses, you could make this tiny little tote. Very simple. It doesn't take very long to make, and you could give it all together as a set. This is more for a little young child, but you can make it larger for an older child. This is a towel apron. So it has just a little bit of ribbon slipped in through some casing up here. You could make it with or without the little heart, and this is just a piece of fabric cut out in a heart shape, zigzag stitch around the edges, and you can even put a little bit of rickrack along the edges. You can also make a bib apron using a towel, and this is just one full-length towel. And again, ribbon stitched around as the straps. There's rickrack at the top as well as along the bottom. And on the back, let me flip it over for you, it just crisscrosses. So it just goes up over their head and they slip their arms through. Very simple beginner's project. Here is another bib apron with some novelty fabric on it. It also has fabric on the back too, so you could make it with or without the fabric on the back, and it just has bias tape around all of the edges. This is a circle skirt. I can't tell you how easy this is. It's just one piece of fabric with a hole cut in the center and elastic, and I'm using this extra wide elastic, and it's got little silver metallic threads in it. Really, really simple. It's just an adorable skirt. Here is a ruffle skirt that's a 2-layer ruffle. Just a few more steps. Now, one thing that's cool about this is that you can make it with a standard sewing machine, a computerized sewing machine, and if you have a serger, you can even make it with that. Isn't this cute? And in the tutorial, you learn how to make it for any size, whether it's a small child or all the way up through adult. Here is a pillowcase with little character fabric on it. It is so cute. So you could make one for a girl with her favorite princess, or one for a boy with his favorite action figure on it. Also, there's something else. On certain holidays like Halloween, you could make a trick-or-treat bag. This is a table runner that I made for a child, and it's to go over the top of their dresser. So for an older child, this would be a great idea. Had this pretty owls all over it. There's ribbon trim, and there's even a little bit of beads on it. And this is a really cute little fabric basket. You could make it with or without the handle, and it's a really simple process to put this together. They can put candy in it or anything else that you like. Aren't these dolls cute? And I do have a tutorial for both of these. Now these have a lot more steps, so if you have experience sewing, it's not going to be that challenging. This is a reading pillow, and I have several different tutorials on reading pillows. You could make it just plain at the bottom, or you can put little applique pieces on it. If you have an embroidery machine, you can even do some fancy embroidery on it. So you have a pocket on the front, and then what's neat about this is that it's a slip cover, so you can take it off and wash it, because we all know children will get things dirty. Now you can not only just make it for children, but you can make this for adults too. And I just want to thank some of our viewers who watched another tutorial of mine in which I talked about my nephew, Carlos III. Remember, they call him 3. And if you're interested in finding out more about my nephew, there's a link to his book listed below your YouTube screen. He suffers from a skin condition known as epidermolysis bullosa. So if you would like to donate to the research program, that link will be listed below as well. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Now, if you're interested in any of these projects, all of the links will be listed below your YouTube screen. So scroll down to the description section, click on the down arrow or show more. It'll expand open, scroll down a little more, and you'll start seeing the links. Now, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.